Welcome back. Today I will be using Stirling Island Man. It's something I've been wanting to use for a while because I tend to like summer scents, so I've been wanting to try this. And I'm not big on cologne fragrances, and we'll get into that more later, but this is a duplicate or a duplication or homage to Creed, which is Creed's a big producer of fragrances. They're known for Aventus. That's probably their most famous fragrance. And Stirling makes it an Aventus cologne called Executive Man. But it was Creed Virgin Island Water is what they're duplicating here. And it's got a list of scent notes as long as your arm, so we'll get into that. But if you've not tried Stirling yet, I highly recommend you checking them out because they have so much variety of scents out there. They make a lot of cologne fragrances, a lot of gourmand, and just tons. They have something for everybody. And because they've been expanding their horizons beyond just like bath soap and shaving stuff recently, and they have a deodorant line now, and they have an EDT line coming out. They're just constantly expanding, and they're a one-stop shop. If you've never tried wet shaving before, you can get everything you need from them. They just have a lot of stuff, and they're very well priced. Some of the best prices in the business. And they're family owned. They're very nice people. From what little bit I've gathered. From interacting with them online on Reddit and on the Facebook groups. There's very nice people, they're veteran owned, all that. So we'll get more into the fragrance as we lather up here, so don't go away. All right, we've loaded up for about 20 seconds here, so let's get talking about the scent. As I mentioned, it is a duplication of Creed's Virgin Island Water. And funny enough, I think they use food coloring to color this, but the soap is blue. Mimics water, so that's creative. But the scent list is long as your arm, and it's a nice, fresh kind of cologne summer scent. It's got bergamot, lime, mandarin, coconut, jasmine, hibiscus, ylang, ginger, sugarcane, musk, and rum. I don't really get much of the rum in there. I've heard some people tell me that they get a boozy scent from it. But I don't get that at all. I get the coconut and the orange and lime and stuff. If you inhale deeply, you can smell it underneath. Those are the base notes. Everything on top is very kind of fresh, like watery, aquatic type of a scent. In fact, it reminds me a lot of this Aqua Velva Ice Sport. The top notes are very similar, so it's a good matchup if you don't have the matching aftershave, which I do not have. In terms of scent strength, this is pretty high. I would say it's at least an 8.5. It's pretty strong. And it's a little strong for me because I'm just not a cologne guy. I like the base notes, but the top notes are kind of little too much on the fresh side. As far as aquatics go, I tend to be kind of just picky about those. And my favorite aquatic type scent is Soap Commander Vision because it's minty. You don't get that fresh, like laundry, almost like laundry detergent, Tide. And I like the undercurrent of this, so I like it enough to keep it. But it's not something I would use every day. It's not my favorite by far. And I would say it gets a little stronger. Maybe it's an 8 to an 8.5 or 8.5 to a 9 when it opens up. So. And I'm not sure if it's stronger, if it just kind of, the scents kind of start emerging like the individual notes. But I still get mostly that aquatic citrusy top. So definitely not my favorite, but a lot of people love it. And I do not see it show up much on buy sell trade. You know, people get it, don't like it, they want to trade it for something else or sell it. I don't see it very often. So that tells you. I think most guys would like this. It's relatively an inoffensive scent. My wife likes it, and she is very sensitive. Her nose is very sensitive to scents, especially since we've had a baby. Her pregnancy nose, like pregnant women get enhanced senses, like especially the sense of smell, and it never left. So I can't use tree scents around her, but she likes this. So this is something I can use around her and not worry about her getting a headache or complaining about it. So yeah, good scent. Not my favorite. I think most people will like it. Don't go away, we'll be back with a shave. Rockwell 6C with a crystal platinum blade. Now, a lot of people, myself included, go on about how Stirling is one of the best priced for the money in terms of performance and quantity. 5.8 ounces it's a huge jar. It's very wide. So, I mean, that's a lot of soap. It's going to take you a long time to use it. My wife has used her pumpkin spice jar. I mean, she's not used it exclusively, but she uses it a lot, and it's, I guess, several times a week, and it's only halfway through after 1 year. So you can imagine all of us who stockpile soap. I mean, we're probably never going to get through one Stirling soap container. I mean, much like Soap Commander has like 6 or 7 ounces. And their containers, it's a firmer soap, so it takes a long time to get through. So, but you know, in terms of that, I mean, yeah, it's priced very well, and it performs amazing for the price. But I mean, it kind of stands on its own too. I mean, even if it wasn't that cheap, it would still be very good. I mean, it's top 15 quality. If not top 10, I would say their mutton tallow is a little better than this than their normal tallow base, which is in this, and I think they only have 3 or 4 cents in their mutton tallow base. It's Glastonbury, Scots pine sheep, electric sheep, maybe one other one that I'm not thinking of. But yeah, I mean, incredible value. It's a firm soap, like I said earlier, but it's not going to be hard to load up. I mean, you could put a few drops of water to loosen it up if you want to, but as long as your brush is damp, you're going to get a good amount. And add water as you go. Pretty thirsty, it can dry it on your face if you wait too long, so just keep your brush a little wet as you go along. You'll have a good shave with very good slickness, very good residual slickness, lather density, which it looks like Cool Whip. It's very good shiny, very good sheen to it. And yeah, post shave is great too. Again, the mutton tallow is a little bit better on the post shave. I think that's where it excels the most, but can't go wrong with this at all. All right, back. I used the alum just now. No aftershave yet, but I don't really feel like I need to use any. Probably won't have to do witch hazel today, which I almost always do, but no sting at all. Drama free shave. My face feels great. Excellent post shave feel. I'm always amazed about how well it performs for the price. I mean, it's just so good. Can't really think of any soaps that it smells like off the top of my head, because I don't really use much cologne fragrances, like I've said ad nauseum. But like I said earlier, Aqua Velva Ice Sport, if you have this and you like it, I don't think you will be disappointed in this. It's they go very well together. In fact, I'll use it now. So yeah, check it out. They have substantial samples. For $3, you can get little tins to put them in, and the samples will last you about 15-20 shaves. They last a long time, and if you only use a soap every once in a while, you can imagine it goes pretty far. So a low risk, high reward. Somebody will buy this off of you if you buy a full puck and don't like it. But yeah, go ahead and try the samples out. Check them out at Stirling.com. You can also find them, I believe, at maggardrazors.com and elsewhere. They sell, I think, about top of the chain and West Coast Shaving as well. I'll put the links below. So till next time, like and subscribe if you haven't. Comment below if you have any questions about this that I may have left out, or any comments in general on how I can make these videos better. I'm always looking to improve, even though I have less time to do them now. So yeah, give me feedback. I love it. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.